Hello, 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 YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my Facebook page. So please pardon me if you hear me shout out to some of my Facebook people. Do I hear somebody knocking at my door? If I shout out to some Facebook people, forgive me, okay? Because I am on Facebook Live as well, okay? So let's talk about. All right, I have all my pages opened up here, and we're going to talk really quickly about tips for successfully drinking a gallon of water a day, and why should you even consider drinking a gallon of water a day. For the non-water drinkers, I'm going to say half your body weight is sufficient. Half of your body weight in ounces is sufficient for you non-water drinkers, because number one, you don't drink water anyway, so your body is gonna be like, oh my god, what is happening when you begin to consume water on a regular basis, right? So non-water drinkers, we're gonna start you off at half your body weight in ounces. Okay. Half your body weight in ounces is a good amount. Hey, sis, how are you? This is my sister, Miss ICB George, who has lost 145 pounds, right? So, anyway, I'm gonna show you how I consume my water and get it done and get it down on a daily basis. And like I said, if you're a person who don't drink a lot of water, it may be a challenge for you to go gung ho and drink a gallon when you don't drink any, right? I'm sorry for moving all this around now. It's like in the way. Okay. All right. So there we are. So I'm going to go from a couple of articles because I like to give facts. I like to talk about things. Mm, Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. You ain't got to be perfect to do what you do. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna talk about why is it important for you to drink water. Number one, what the benefits of drinking a gallon of water a day, no matter whether you drink your water from or whatever container that you drink it from, or the gallon jug. I've had some people who do really that I've seen to get really creative with their gallon jug, and they mark it with different times so that they could be at a certain level by a certain time during the day. So I'm just going to give you a couple of highlights and pointers of how to get this water done, how to get it down. So water makes up over 60% of our body weight. And without it, our bodies would not survive for more than a few days. All of our cells, our body cells, our organs need water to run in order to function. Water is the lubricant for our body. Excess water is removed from our body through sweating as well as urination. So we need to replenish ourselves on a regular basis, especially if you're a person who are dieting, if you are a person who, making a lifestyle change. I hate to even use the word diet. Especially if you working out and you sweating, or if it's hot weather, you need to really go ahead and make sure that you are consuming enough water. You may be drinking other fluids, Gatorade, Powerade, whatever you're drinking. Just know that water is the most important liquid that you could consume. Okay, so there's two important things about water. If you don't consume enough water, you could become dehydrated. Symptoms of dehydration include nausea, sore throat or mouth, a loss of appetite. Foods and fluids will cause you to feel ill. And a cause of dehydration could be from, over sweating, or sweating a lot, fever, excess urination, maybe some types of different types of medication, diarrhea, vomiting, and so on and so forth. The opposite of the dehydration is too much water. So water intoxication. And that is, which is very rare, but it can happen if you drink too much water too quickly. So drinking a gallon of water is safe, ladies and gentlemen, if you spread it out and consume it within the course of a day. But I would say, like, if you drink a whole gallon in an hour, that could cause you a problem. So just know that drinking a gallon is perfectly safe, okay? Perfectly safe, because you're spreading that gallon out over the course of the day. So how to get this gallon of water down, might you ask? That might be the question. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips, different tips that could help you to really get this water down. Find a water bottle that you like. You know, if you're going to be pouring it from a gallon, find you a cool water bottle that you're going to like sipping from all day, right? And feel free to flavor the water. If you are a person that's totally opposed to drinking water, or no water tastes good and you just don't like water, I happen to be that person way back when. I did not like water. So I taste different water when I see different water. Essentia, Core, oh my gosh, it's so many different brands of water, but I happen to love Core water. And so I look for a water that it really is almost like tasteless, that is crisp and clean tasting. I don't, have to even taste it. It just goes down. And the next thing that I find, that when I drink my water at room temperature, it's so much easier for it to go down than if it's cold. When it's cold, you got to stop and take a breath. You got to breathe. But I find that when I drink my water at room temperature, I'm able to get more water in at one given time, right? So let me see here. I'm skipping all around. You can flavor the water. You can use lemon water every single day. So you could take your entire gallon jug and squeeze you some lemon off of in it. If you have to do that, you can fill the gallon jug every morning. It doesn't matter if it's tap water. Doesn't matter if it's pH balanced water. If it's, it does not really matter. Auntie, I'm gonna have to call you right back. It does not matter if where you get the water from, right? Just flavor the water just so that you're getting it in. I told you to find some kind of tumbler that you like and sip on the water all day. You want to start in the morning, and also give yourself time to adjust. Because if you go from drinking no water to drinking a ton of water, then your body is going to be like, what is going on? And then you're going to have to urinate. You're going to find yourself having to urinate like all day long. But I promise you, once you get yourself accustomed to drinking the water, you're going to find that you're going to balance out. You're not going to have to urinate all day. So the earlier that you start to consume your water, the easier it's going to be for you to consume the water and get your gallon done. Okay, does that make sense? So you're going to start really early. You're going to drink tap water or drink room temperature water so that it's more easy for you to consume it. Okay. Let's see here. Let me go to, hold on. I told you to add flavor. Start early. Like when you get up in the morning, the first thing you should do is consume a bottle of water. So if you know you need 10 bottles of water a day to reach a gallon, based on how much water is in your water bottle, if it's 16.9 ounces or if it's 20 ounces, or my bottles of water that I prefer are 30 ounces. So you go with that and you divide it, how many ounces is in a gallon, and you divide it up, and then you start off. When you brush your teeth, drink your first bottle of water. When you headed out the door, driving to work, drink another bottle of water on your way to work. By the time you get there and get settled in, drink your next bottle, right? There are apps also that you could use to track your water consumption. Okay, there are different apps. Every time it'll send you alerts. There are some that will send you alerts. There are some that will help you, stay on track to get your water consumption done. Does that make sense? Take a picture of yourself to track your progress. Get an accountability partner. Find someone else to join you on the journey so that you can get it done together. Because that way you'll be motivated to get your gallon and to write on it, or whatever method you use that's gonna make it fun. That's gonna make it interesting. That you're not gonna be like, oh Lord, I gotta drink a whole gallon of water. Don't think of it that way. Because when you do, that is when you find that you're not going to do it because it's mundane. It's something that you don't want to do anyway. But once you decide, I'm going to drink this gallon of water, come heck or high water, right? Then you know that you're going to get it done. Also, drink from a bigger cup. Don't drink from a little cup and then you got to keep refilling that cup. Drink from a bigger type of canister or type. Like I say, I will go ahead when I drink 3 of these a day, 3 of my core water. When I drink 3 of these a day, that's half my body weight in ounces, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm done. Like, stick a fork in it, and it's a good pH balance, alkaline type of water. And and I'm going to say this really quick. I'm going to take a sip of water while I'm talking so fast. I had some one of my coworkers said, girl, you drink that expensive water. I'm like, how much do you pay for a Pepsi? And she's like, like $1.95. I said, well, this is $1.58. Which do you choose? You could buy whatever brand of water you choose, but think about what it's doing for your body. So this is 30 point something ounces. Let's see. 30.4 fluid ounces. So when you consume 3 of this is 90 ounces, a little bit more than 90 ounces. So you're golden for the day if you are that person who needs half your body weight in ounces. Use a straw, that way you're just sucking it up and you getting it done. Drink your water with your meals instead of other fluids, instead of other drinks, tea, sweet tea, and all those different things. Drink water instead, because you know that you have to get your water in, especially if you're on a health journey, ladies and gentlemen. Add some spice to it. Add something to it that will help spice it up for you. Remind yourself of why you're doing it. Drinking water is a really good thing. I'm going to read to you really quickly. What does the water do for the human body? It prevents loss of memory as you age. It lessens the addictive urges, including caffeine, alcohol, and certain drugs. It allows your cells to efficiently repair themselves. It allows your red blood cells to carry oxygen more efficiently, resulting in better muscular function, increasing your and it increases your mental acuity. Without the flow of water, there's insufficient water that removes the waste and the toxins from your body. Even with stool, you need enough water in your system. So especially if you're using something like our detox product, you need a sufficient amount of water in your system in order to flush those toxins out. Although the tea might do what it needs to do to break it up, it very well might not move out without enough water, right? And that is known as constipation, right? Dehydration, it taxes the heart by causing it to pass out the, I'm sorry. It causes, when you dehydrate it, it causes your heart to pump faster to get sufficient oxygen to your muscles. So water is essential for the body to sweat and release toxins. It cleanses toxic waste from various parts of the body, and it carries it to the liver and kidney for removal. Water lubricates your joints and it lessens discomfort from arthritis and back pain. Water slows down the aging process, and it makes your skin smooth. So this is enough reason. It makes your skin more soft and supple. You know, just for what I told you, if I don't say nothing else, I think that's enough reason for us all to want to drink more water. So again, if you're drinking the water at room temperature, you can just turn it up and consume whatever it is that you can consume, and just continue to start early to drinking your water, because when you drink that first glass of water, when you brush your teeth and you're out of the bed, it helps your lymphatic system. That's your circulatory system to circulate everything in your body. So overall, it's good. It's like your body is getting washed. Your internal organs are being washed when you go ahead and consume this amount of water. And like I say, for a person who is really not a water drinker, go ahead and drink half your body weight in ounces. Okay, half your body weight in ounces. And if you are that person who is on the journey and you've already gotten yourself accustomed to drinking water, go ahead and boost it up, pump it up. Instead of drinking, instead of drinking me drinking 3 of these, if I drink 5 of these, that is a gallon jug for me. That is the same amount basically as having had me drink a entire gallon. So I hope this is helpful information for everyone. Get to drinking your water. Yeah, definitely get to drinking, and just know that you need to drink water. I mean, there's no if and buts about it, no other way to put it. You literally need to drink water in order to be healthy and to feel awesome and amazing. All right, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the better side of good health. Talk to you all later.